welcome. There's been a little bit of a game plan change as far as it comes for this thing. I was gonna film a video on putting the motor together and see how far we could get to get this thing started, and very quickly found out that I was missing a couple crucial parts, unfortunately. So in the engine video, I had this intake that I got from Oz that was partially disassembled, which was okay because I ended up deleting a lot of the EGR stuff, so it ended up helping me out that I was already kind of disassembled. So it saved me a lot of time there. But when I went to assemble this thing, I quickly found out that the the throttle position sensor is different, and the coolant port wasn't really going to work because the hard line's damn near already touching the other hard line. I was also missing the IAC, so that in itself's already... I didn't really know what to do there, buy it new, used, or whatever, right? And I was missing injectors, so I couldn't really put this intake together. So I'm at the point where I might just, I don't know, source another OEM one, or I don't know. I don't really know what to do. So for today's video, essentially the game plan will be to seal this thing up, get this thing ready to be pushed outside, because I do have a pretty big side job going on this month. I may or may not film it, but either way, YouTube's going to take a little bit of a pause, unfortunately. I got to make some money. I figured I might as well just make a video, throw it on the front end, and I did end up getting sealer so we could finally seal up this window right here. And then I also have all this stuff for the door and the window to throw on, so it's fully sealed, no rain will get in, and I do have to go ahead and yeah, whatever. I'll explain that when I get all set up. So like I mentioned, we finally, or Oz, yesterday I believe, went ahead and did his front end swap, and honestly, like, it looks super cool. Like, I'm really glad he did it because it's a very controversial thing to do to a hatch, you know, throw a Silvia front end on it, but to me it looks right, man. Like, it looks super cool, and I really fuck with it, to be honest. I don't really get the hate. To me, it just more looks like a more, you know, JDM car, like from Japan or something, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what his car looks like with the Sil front end on it, and honestly, it looks pretty rad. Like, come on. I know it's a little unnatural looking because we're all used to the pop-up front end, but it looks right. It looks right. Like, I just don't really know how to explain it, like I was telling him. But I am a big fan. Like, I think he's gonna do it right, and he's gonna low-key kind of pull it off. I do believe he filmed the process of the front end swap and throwing on the skirts. Finally, now it's looking proper. The stance is looking good, and this thing just looks pretty mean. I'm not gonna lie. Like, take that in, all you Silvia front end haters on hatch. It's kind of growing on me. I don't know what to say. It looks good. Quick little, I guess, summary game plan before I get started is I'm gonna quickly go ahead and not scuff this, but essentially get this all flat and smooth, get all this old gasket off. That way the new seal's good and there's no room for error there. I do have the old outer seal. I'm just gonna go ahead and reuse it because I didn't really want to buy another one. All this is like the front stuff, blah 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 blah. Pretty straightforward. It's just all the weather sealing to essentially seal it. Boom, that piece. Oz and Joey went ahead and threw on the hood for me, which I'm super glad, because that would have sucked to do it myself right now. But yeah, I don't know where the headlights are. Oh, they're right there. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Fenders, headlights. Let's see how much work I have to do to actually get them to fit. I guess we'll find out. But let's get to work. quick little game plan. I am gonna throw a quick little coat of paint on this because I believe this is primer, and I want it to be protected relatively, right? So I'm honestly gonna half-assly just mask this off. Probably just gonna throw a good amount of tape on the window, a little bit on the trunk, just kind of mask it off. Mask that off real quick and just mask the chair off, to be honest. I'm just gonna do it quick and ugly and try to be pretty neat about it. So I've got the quarter panel fully sprayed. I ran out of paint, to be honest, and it's not going to be the greatest job because I really don't care. This is not its final paint job. It's just to cover up the primer and all of the body work that was done to the quarter panel, because I did have extensive amount of work done. But overall, I'm really happy, and I feel really good leaving off here for today. That way tomorrow, hopefully the urethane primer shows up tomorrow, so that way I can get the window finally sealed, because that little primer thing has been delayed for like 2 fucking days, and I'm pretty much over it. But yeah, see you guys when that shows up. Boom. 240 is looking sick. I'm super happy with how it's turning out. I really can't wait to get the front bumper for this thing so it'll match the side skirts. The rear fitment is honestly on point. Small spacer would have done it. I unfortunately didn't really have one that would slip on. Coming to the front, I do have the other pair of XT7s with bigger tires that I will be throwing on, so that'll help with the front fitment. I was gonna mess with it, but honestly I gotta push this thing outside, so I'm really not too worried about it, and I'd rather it not bottom out and stuff. So I think it looks good for now. I'm really hyped with how this thing's turning out, to be honest. But I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this one. Unfortunately, I don't have really too much else to do, because I did need to get this thing outside because I do have a side job coming in. But for those of you who stuck it out this far, I strongly appreciate you. Hopefully I'll get another video out for you guys here soon. I don't know what it'll be about, but hey, I guess we'll find out, huh? But with that being said, hope you guys take it easy, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.